Hey guys, really quick video. I just need your feedback. So, this is a dilemma that I know somebody's going through and I wanted to help them, but I need your feedback, right? Because I want to make sure I give proper advice. They said that their partner said that they have too many expectations that they can't meet, right? Because they're like trying to reconcile, but the guy's like, I can't meet your expectations and I just want you to be happy and blah, blah, blah. Her expectations were this: whenever you're hanging out with me, if a girl calls or texts you multiple times throughout the course of our relationship, just tell her you're with your girlfriend. Because when you tell people you're with your girlfriend, they tend to back off, right? And leave you alone so that you can spend time with your girlfriend. He won't do that. Then he has like a bunch of female friends. I mean, like at least more than 10 or 15 different females. He's never introduced her to them. He's like, oh, these are my friends. I've known them forever, And she's like, well, we've been together for like 10 months. How come I haven't met your friends? These female friends. Right? And then she confronted a few of them to find out that they thought that they were his girlfriend. So clearly there's something going on with these female friends, right? So in the beginning of the relationship, he spent 24 hours with one girl, right? Off the radar. And then another girl he stayed out with till 3:30 in the morning, when he only stays with her till 8 p.m. So when he's with his girlfriend, he leaves her house at around 8 p.m. all the time. And then this time he went out at 10 o'clock at night, right? So it makes you think that he's leaving at 8 p.m. because he's meeting other girls at 10 o'clock, right? And he stayed with that girl till 3:30 in the morning. And apparently that was his parents' neighbor's friend. And he was talking about her the whole night. He's like, oh my God, I met this girl. She's fabulous. She's amazing. They were drinking beers and catching up, right? So she's like, okay, well, call the first girl that's your childhood friend that you were with for 24 hours and you never got back to me. Oh, she's not talking to me right now because she has a boyfriend and she moved. Well, if she's your childhood friend and you guys have been friends since childhood, why wouldn't she talk to you even if she has a boyfriend? Okay. And then the second woman, he's like, oh, I lost her number. Okay, but isn't that your parents' neighbor? Can't we just go talk to her? And I'm just like, okay, what is your feedback on that? All of you guys, please. And then the reason he doesn't want to tell people that he's with his girlfriend when they call is because he says that's none of their business. My life is my life. I'm private. Yeah, but they keep calling because they don't know I'm here. So if they knew I was here, then they would stop calling, right? And to me, that's a rational argument. But he's like, yeah, I don't want to do that, right? This is like months into the relationship. It's not like in the beginning. This is like months into the relationship. Then he has this other friend that keeps calling, and the girlfriend asked him to tell her, look, we're working on stuff. We're in a bad place right now. Can you give us some space? Like, I'll get back to you when you and I are in a better place. Let's stop communicating. But his friend insists on calling multiple times throughout the weekend when they're together. And she doesn't even say anything. She's just like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey. And she's like, okay, just checking on you, bye. Like that. And my friend's like, no, this bitch is just trying to make her presence known, that she's in the picture. She's trying to irk me because why would you keep calling after he told you that we're trying to work on things, right? And then her argument is, why isn't he telling her to back off? Are we really trying to work on things, or is he still playing games? Like, is this like a Cruel Intentions thing between him and this girl, that they just mess around with girls? You know what I mean? Like they should be together, but then he's dating her. So this girl's jealous, and they just go this back and forth karmic kind of like crazy psychotic energy. Because like normally the way I grew up, and I told her, I was like, look, the way I grew up, if you have a girlfriend, you protect your girlfriend, right? You protect her. You make sure that nobody comes in. You protect the relationship. You make sure nobody comes in and nobody messes up your relationship. And if they try, you fight with all hell, and you're like, look, that's not cool. You're my friend, but you need to stop. And if you can't stop, then I got to cut you off because I'm trying to build something with someone, right? Like, what? People being petty. And I know that there's some people that are out there like, what do you care for? If that's your man, why are you so insecure? Why are you so jealous? Like, you don't trust him? And it's like, well, clearly not. Because there's way too many things that are happening that are creating doubt. And this is what I told her. I said, what happened was he planted so many seeds of doubt early on in the relationship that now you have a jungle. And the only person who could cut that jungle down is him with his actions. So now he's telling her, I can't meet your expectations. You have too many expectations. All she wants to do is go away once a month. She'll pay. We'll go away to an Airbnb. We'll spend time together, right? Experience life, enjoy, let's get out of the house once a week. Even if it's for a walk, let's just get out of the house. We're always in the freaking house. Yes, it's a pandemic, but Jesus fucking Christ, and I'm quoting her. And then she just wants him to claim her. Like, am I or am I not your girlfriend? If I'm your girlfriend, then tell people that I'm your girlfriend and introduce me to your friends. And if you're not ready to do that, then clearly we're not in a committed relationship. And like, what is the point of, like, why would you make me feel that you love me, you want to marry me and have my kids, but then I can't be part of your life? And he says, you have too many expectations, right? And all she wants is, now that the seeds of doubt have been planted, all she wants is peace of mind. That's all she's ever wanted. He created all of this. Okay, when happy wife, happy life, right? When you cause pain in your relationship will then multiply that pain. He never fixed the relationship. He never fixed the pain. He never alleviated doubt. So now this is perpetrating it. That's why the seeds turned into a jungle. All he has to do is call these women. So now he's like, they told me not to call them, and if I call them, it's aggravated harassment. And she's saying, don't call them and talk to them. Just call them if they don't pick up, and just leave a message and say, hey, I'm with blah, blah, blah. She's my girlfriend. I'm going to try and make it work with her. I don't think it's best that we communicate any longer. If they're not talking to him, this is her rationing. If they're not talking to him and they want nothing to do with him and they're in relationships, just leave the message. And he's like, yeah, I can't meet your expectations. Like, I can't make you happy. I can't do what